What is going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. We are playing some Dragonheir Silent Gods. This is a sponsored video for Dragonheir. Huge shout out to them for sponsoring the video. And you can join D&D Legends in Dragonheir World. They've got an awesome new Dungeons and Dragons collab coming to the game next month. Be sure to download using the link in my description as well as the pinned comment. You can also check out the promo code Merry Xmas. It's active for you all to use. Be sure to enter it while it's still good so you can get those resources. But this new D&D collab is going to be awesome. We've got a new champ coming into the game, Elminster Omar, who you're going to have an opportunity to summon from the Planeswalker summoning. You're going to be able to go on an adventure with Elminster as well. And we're going to have a new boss coming into the game with him. We don't know who that boss is going to be. Maybe you guys know. Put it down in the comments below if you know who the new boss is going to be. And obviously there is a new season as well. Season 2 is just rounding up for some players, and some players are going to be, going into new season. I'm going into the new season in about 27 days or so. So I'm real hyped for that. I did have an opportunity to play on the new season. There are 30 new champs in the new season. So I can't wait to get there on this account and be able to get some of those new champs and play around with them. I'm real excited. But in this video, we are going to be talking about the Goblin's Lair, one of the places where you're going to be farming a ton. I'm definitely farming a ton there. Always got to get those XP potions so you can level up your champs. I thought that this was, kind of impossible on my account, but you've got to come here and you've got to do it for these trials. So you're going to get these adventure trials. As you can see, I am on chapter 24, and you're going to have to do the Goblin Lair. We're up to 80 times or so, but you have to clear stage 3 of it before. You're going to have to clear stage 2 and stage 1, of course, with 3 stars. But in order to do that, you have to have a team, and you have to have a team that's accessible for your account. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today, is just accessible options. So what we have here is a team that is very, very accessible. I could even swap out the Erich. But if you've made it to this point, then yes, you should have Erich on your account. I don't think you could get to this point and not have Erich. But this is a team that I like to use. Obviously, Horus in lead. We've got a Sigrid in there. We've got Dinch in there. We've got the Traveler in there. And we've also got Latalis. As you can see, I just swapped Dinch back in because I was testing something, putting Erich in place of Dinch. But Dinch works well so that we can keep the buffs up, the debuffs up rather, for Sigrid. The gear is not great right now on him. I need to change a few things because I've been using this comp, in most places, swapping out my, one or two of these guys for a healer, for a Hexandra. But I'm using fire and poison pretty much as many places as I can because I've gone heavy on this elemental affinity for the bonuses. So we're getting a solid amount of bonuses here from having, 5 of the same elemental affinity. Then we're getting, all of this, and I've maxed out quite a bit of them. So this is what I've gone with, and this is probably one of the more accessible comps that you can use. I'll swap Erich back in because why not? But it goes like this: keep Horus's off, everybody else can be on, and it's pretty simple, right? We got Latalis in there doing some debuffs for us. We got Sigrid cleaning up. She's gonna hit everybody. The Traveler's doing some OP damage for us, honestly. A bit too OP because he's kind of just like killing everything before Sigrid gets a chance to go, but it's okay. We're gonna push through. I don't think this is gonna be a 3-star clear. We got Sigrid coming back around with some smacks. Latalis doing some debuffs. Premature, we don't really need them. We'll kind of rather have them right now, but it's okay. But you can kind of see why I had Dinch and Latalis in, right? Because we've got Erich in. He's doing a little bit of damage up for us, but in order to enable Sigrid, I'd rather just have 2 debuffers in. It just has a lot more synergy as far as keeping debuffs on all of the enemies to make sure that, she can be hitting everyone. So we don't really need this Erich in there, but I need to go back around and rework a bit of the gear on the champs because it's kind of all over the place right now. The Traveler, he's going to do damage. As you can see, we missed that 50-second mark by you know, just a little bit, and we're gonna get, you know, ults here and clean it up. But this is a very accessible comp. Free tank there, all the rares, the Traveler, Erich, you're gonna get all of these champs. Chances are you have all of these champs already. And as you can see, we get a 2-star clear there. We can go and take a look at the gear that's on the champs. It's actually not crazy at all. So we've got Horus, who is a free tank. He's kind of just in whatever gear right now. A little bit of sustain, a little bit of resist. I didn't really put any set in particular on him, just because I can't make sets and everything. So going for the best stats, I usually get a bit more resist on him for when we farm Grave of Rot. So we usually swap out that chest piece for a resist chest piece. Right now it should be HP. Yeah. So you can swap that around. But that is a, you know, just a tank build, right? We got Sigrid. She has decent, you know, attack. I've actually got her in a Platinum Knight set, so she can, you know, gain a bit of damage when her ult is fully charged. And we're using the Spiritual Incense burner on her, which increases her ultimate, you know, energy after unleashing her ultimate skill, which is a solid artifact for her. You can elect to take more damage. So you could take something like the eyeball, which I think I have on Erich at the moment. You could put something like this on her, and it'll work out, you know, all the same. Get a bit of damage on the ult. But Erich, he is just in, you know, some mixed sets for damage. Try to get him to ignore a bit of defense there. He has okay attack, you know, a little bit of crit rate, not much crit damage, a little bit of skill haste. So just an average build. I haven't revisited this build in a very long time, actually. The Traveler, also in a Platinum Knight set, decent attack, decent crit rate, not much crit damage at all. Little attack interval on him, so attack speed there, but not a crazy build. And we've got the Manticore statue on him. His battle skill gets some damage from that, which is very helpful in between times of the ult. And so Latalis is going to be the last champ, who is probably one of my favorite rare champs. He just does so much. You can plug and play him almost anywhere in the game, and he can, you know, be beneficial for you. He's got an attack aura, so he can go ahead and give you a boost of attack. He's also got a passive that is awesome. Has the opportunity to place attack penalty whenever he does damage. So almost every second of a fight, he can potentially put up attack penalty for you every time he's getting a hit in. I love that about him. He, you know, obviously does poison damage and reduces ultimate energy with his battle skill. So his battle skill is going to reduce ultimate energy 20%. That is huge. So the more skill haste you can get on this guy, the better, and he's going to be awesome for you. Also has the opportunity to place heal reduction and healing prohibition on the target, and this is a, you know, AoE, what have you, everybody in range. So solid, amazing champion. Can come in and place debuffs for your Sigrid, can come in and do a ton for you, do some controlling of the ultimate, you know, meter or what have you. Right now we've got him in a 3 ears set, so he's also placing increased attack for us whenever he uses his ultimate. And so we just got, you know, some decent accuracy on him, a little bit of HP, a little bit of attack, not much attack, but for this we could give him a little bit more attack. He'll do a little bit more damage for us, but it's not really needed right now. I did have attack on him when we did the Child of Chaos, just so we could get a little bit more damage on the hand when the hand grabs your champ. But we've got the Crown on him, Crown of the Unclean. Gives us an opportunity to place defense penalty whenever we are, you know, inflicting some debuffs, because he's going to be inflicting debuffs. Go ahead and place some defense penalty as well. Also a great artifact, gives us a boost in accuracy. So we got solid champs in there. I will do another run, one more run, and we can swap Erich out, put Dench in. Dench should have some gear on, and I'll show you how it runs like that as well. So we'll go ahead and put Dench in for Erich, and you can run this in any goblin. You know, it doesn't have to be 3. You can do 2 or 1 with a comp like this and be solid. Just make sure you have Horus's ult off so that he doesn't get stuck back here when we start to push forward. But as you can see, yeah, Dench going in using his ult. We didn't really need him to. Would have been greater if he did it, you know, after that. I could probably time this a bit better for sure, but I have not. I've just not done it. I've not really cared to. But this team is gonna go in. They're gonna do plenty of debuffs. Sigurd is gonna be going. She's gonna be getting her ultimate energy boosted there, and we'll come back around here, push through. This comp might actually be a bit slower than the one with Erich, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We get debuffs up. The Traveler will go right after Sigurd. I thought he was gonna cut in front of Sigurd, but it's okay. All right, we get damage up with the Traveler. We should get debuffs here. Sigurd's ultimate energy is gonna get boosted in a moment because that guy's gonna die, and there she goes. Yeah, so it's not completely in tune, but it works. It's gonna work. You're gonna be able to slap it on auto and walk away. You know, walk away, get your potions or what have you, and be good. But yeah, Dench here coming in, putting up poisons. We getting everything we need from Latalis. Our tank is just there tanking, not doing much else. So yeah, this one is definitely a bit more slow than with Erich. That one probably had a little bit more synergy, but this one could be fast if we manual it. It wins. That is all that matters. You want to get the win. You would want to preferably 3-star clear it, but the difference in reward is not that drastic. I mean, you're getting one more big potion, so I guess that helps. But that is going to be all for this one, guys. Be sure to join D&D Legends in Dragonheir World and download the game using the link in my description as well as the pinned comment. Thank you for your support as always. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, be good and be well.